Hello everybody, welcome. I'm excited to say that our last live video of us making soap was a very big hit. I had quite a few people that were messaging saying that they couldn't wait for another one. I was planning on making a couple more soaps today, so I figured why not make it live. Hi Kaylee, thanks for watching. I'm hoping that it works out kind of smoothly again. I'm gonna have, again, a little bit of a different setup. If I don't answer your comments right away, I'm sorry, I will be answering them. Sometimes it's a little hard when you're making soap to be able to coordinate, I guess. Hi Susan, thanks for watching. So I'm just going to prop up the camera again. You'll have to bear with me. I am doing this all solo. Hi Nicole, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. If you guys are popping on, please say hi. I'd love to know that you're here. Sometimes I won't be able to see that you popped on unless you say hi. So let's have some fun. Hi Mom, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get the show on the road. All right, so today is actually, I'm going to be making, again, another soap that I have never made before. So I'm kind of excited about this. Well, Kaylee, I've been making soaps for just over 3 years. So I watched a lot of YouTube videos. One of my favorite places to learn about making soap is soapqueen.com. That is where I actually learned most of what I know. I tried zooming in a little bit, so hopefully that helps. I'm just going to, if you just hold on 1 second, I'm just going to share this on here so that other people can know that I am live, and then we'll get started. So if you guys want to, feel free to share the video. The more people that are excited about it and want more videos, the more I will make it. So please feel free to do that. Perfect. All right. So we got that going. Hopefully I'll be able to see your comments now. Wow, apparently I do not know how to use Facebook on a laptop. Definitely used to using it on a mobile device, but I'm trying to get your comments. There we go, perfect. Hi Shayla, thanks for joining. I'm so happy that you're here. Hi Candace. Okay, so I think we got everything going. Again, sorry if I don't answer right away. My laptop is a little finicky. Definitely prefer looking at everything on my phone, but I am using my phone, so. All right, so we got our gloves on. We're gonna be making something a little special tonight. We're gonna be making a dessert soap. So, I've never used this mold before. This is kind of like a cake mold. We're gonna be making a rhubarb cake. So, I've never made this before. So I'm hoping that it works out for us. Everything looks like it's going good. Our oils, let's check and make sure that they're what we need. We need 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And yes, I know we're in Canada, and yes, we go by Celsius, but every single video I watch, they do it in Fahrenheit, so all I know is Fahrenheit. All right, so everything's good. So we're just gonna get started. This soap, maybe I'll let you know what's going on with it a little bit. We got a rhubarb smell that we're gonna be putting into it. I've never used that one before. I'm not sure how well it behaves in soap. I'm hoping that it behaves quite nicely, and we can get it in the mold nicely. Then we got some white. We're going to be putting some cream dollops on the top, and that's what we're going to be using that for. And then for the crumble on top, we're going to be using some oats and walnut shells. So this soap will be functional as well as pretty, hopefully. Our oils that we're using tonight, we are using coconut oil, olive oil, we're using some palm oil, and apricot kernel oil. Apricot kernel oil is very nice on the skin, so this one will be hydrating as well as it'll look pretty. So let's get started. Hi Mandy, thanks for joining. All right, so thanks everyone for joining. Please shout out if you're here so I can know that you're here. Otherwise I won't be able to see. So I had to put my safety glasses on. So I don't know if you can see me, but we got some safety glasses. That's very important in case the lye water splashes up at us. We don't want this to touch our skin, which is why we wear gloves. Because before this sets, it has to take 24 hours, and then the whole process will be done. Until then, it can be a little toxic. So once we put this in, there's no going back. All right, we look good. So this is our lye water. And this is what helps with the saponification process. All of these recipes I actually do make myself. Like Haley asked, she asked how long I've been doing this for. I've been doing this for over 3 years now. So I have quite a few batches under my belt. And that's how I've learned through trial and error on what I need to make sure of when I'm making these. So Kaylee, what I do use my soaps for is I use them for everything actually. I make some shampoo bars and that I use in my hair. I have some facial bars that I use on my face, and then all of those can be used on your body as well as all our body bars. Those ones can be used on your body. So right now I'm just trying to mix all of the oils and the lye water together. This is so you can get it thicker, thinner. We're looking for something kind of in between. I'm trying to make sure that we don't get bubbles in it. I have a bubble stuck somewhere in my air or in my mixer, so I'm noticing that I'm having a little more bubbles than usual. Sometimes I do want a thinner batter. The reason for that is it helps with swirls and that sort of stuff. Sometimes you want a thicker batter if you're doing different types of, like you want to be able to see the different colors very separated, like different, like sometimes if you're doing like a spoon plop where you want to be able to see the different layers, and that's where you'll want to go and make sure that you have, oh, good, Mandy. I'm so excited. Oh, hi, Auntie Mary. Thank you for joining. Like I said, sorry if I'm a little delayed. I'm trying to do like 5 things at once, and my laptop is way too far away for me to be able to see it properly, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Mandy, I'm really glad that he really likes that soap. That is one of my favorites, and I did actually revamp that one. Instead of putting poppy seeds in it, I did put walnut shells in it. So, It's scrubby, but it's not, the poppy seeds I noticed were a little more scrubby than I was hoping for. So, yeah. It's funny because I can see your guys' comments, but I can't actually see the video. So, hoping you can see me because that's not working. All right, so we have our soap. I'm hoping that it is thick enough. I'm kind of just watching it to see how it's doing. I think I might need it. Do we want it thicker? Yes, I do want it thicker. So I'm just gonna plop my stick blender black in there. I don't think that it's thick enough. This one's gonna, because we're doing some layers, I want to make sure that it is thick enough, and I'm not finding that this is... Man, it sounds like I'm taking off. Oh my goodness, Maddie, does he really? I'm so glad that he loves it that much. Like I said, we revamped it, so if he ever runs out, we got some good ones. It has some walnut shells instead of the poppy seeds this time. Okay, so we're going to divide this out. I need 400 milliliters in each of these. Where is my 400 milliliters? So it's right there. So this is going to be our white. This is going to be our little dollops on the top. And then this one is going to be our crust. Perfect. So we'll leave those. Mix the white a little bit so we can get that in. And if you're stopping by, please feel free to say hello. I can't see who's here, so let me know if you're here. I'd love to see you. All right, so we're gonna make the colors. I'm gonna try to make this kind of, I have a red, so this is a nice red. And I'm going to add a little bit, because I want it to be kind of like rhubarb. So I want to make sure that I have enough red, but I also want it to be a little, oh, that's a nice color. I added a little bit of purple to this beforehand. And it actually turned out really nice. Look at that. Add a little bit more red. What happens is it does lighten up a little bit when, quite a bit when it sits and it does its saponification process. Okay, so hopefully that's not too dark. Oh, it's a nice color. I'm debating if I should put a little bit more purple in it. I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. That'll look nice. So, some of our colors need to be mixed in oil beforehand and some don't. The purple is one that does not. I just have to make sure that it's mixed all the way. There we go. So that is a beautiful color, I think. I think that's rhubarb enough. I think it's rhubarb enough, yeah. So I'm gonna add the fragrance oil in now. Do you think I should add some more purple? I don't know. Anyone have any ideas? Should I add more purple? Do you think this is Do you think this color is rhubarb enough? Yeah, you know, I don't know. This is decisions on the fly that I have to make sometimes. Anyone have any suggestions? Rhubarb enough? Or should I add a little bit more purple, get a little bit more purple in there? Hi Cassie, thanks for joining. We're making some rhubarb dessert soaps, and I'm hoping that this one is rhubarb enough. I think that's a good color. So let's pour that in. Move these out of the way. Then we'll get our little rhubarb cake holder. I think that's good enough? Yeah, that's good enough, I think. So let's pour that in. Like I said, I've never used this container before. I waited for months to get this. And then I never used it. So this is a really nice scent actually. It's quite sweet, and it smells a lot like rhubarb. So if any of you like the smell of rhubarb, this is definitely the one for you. What is it called? I think it's called sweet rhubarb, honestly. And wow, that thickened up really fast, so I'm really glad that I put that in at the very end. As you can tell, it's a lot thicker than before. So let's spread this out like a cake. Okay. So this will help get some air bubbles out, in case I have any. It's pretty smooth, and wow, did that thicken up quickly. I am so glad that I didn't try swirls or something with that thing, because holy moly, that would have been terrible. All right, so that thickened up nicely. It'll give us a really nice base to be able to put our crust on. So I'm just going to set this aside for a second, and we'll grab our soap, and we're going to add our walnut shells to it. Just mix a little bit so that it's not too thick. So we're going to add our walnut shells to it. So look at that, that's going to give a nice, it looks kind of like a crust, eh? Hi Mackenzie, thanks for joining. Oh, definitely Candace, definitely. It's going to be a nice one. I'm really excited to see what it looks like. I haven't done a cake before. I've been meaning to, and I just haven't done it. Hi, Cha-Cha. Thanks for joining. So I'm going to, I want a little bit left for the top to kind of sprinkle on, so we're going to get that in there. Ooh, that got thick just with all of the oats in there. Let's see, do I have too much? Should be good. Ooh, that's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited to see this one. All right, so I got this, and it's quite thick, but I want to make sure that it doesn't accidentally break through. So I'm just going to use a little spatula here to just pour this on. My goodness, that smells so good. Ooh. If you haven't eaten before this, I'm sorry if I'm making you hungry, but holy moly, does this ever smell good. There we go, there's our crust. Ooh, that looks delicious, doesn't it? Doesn't even look like it would be soap. Definitely wouldn't want to eat this though. All right. Okay, so I will flatten this a little bit. Okay, let's see how this is doing. So we need our the white soap very thick because we're going to do dollops on it to look like it was some whipped cream on top. Okay, so that's good. We're going to have to wait on that for a second, but I can sprinkle some of these oats on top. There we go. So that's thickening nicely. So my white isn't quite thick enough, but we can use our stick blender to thicken it a little bit quicker. So Kaylee, you would use this soap for whatever you'd like. You can clean your hands. Because there's walnut shells and the oats in it, it will be a little bit more scrubby. So you can use that part for on your elbows or your knees or wherever you have a little more dead skin. So this one we want quite thick, so I'm just going all out because we want the dollops to hold shape on top of the soap. Oh, well, thanks, Cha-Cha. There we go, so that's nice and thick. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's just make sure it's thick enough. So I'm gonna let it sit for a minute while it thickens so that we can make sure that it's thick enough to go on there. And while I'm doing that, I'd love to show you one of the soaps that I made in between batches. Whoop! So, anyone who loves our charcoal soap, I did remake our charcoal soap. We're almost out. This is our charcoal facial bar. There you go, and it's made with activated charcoal. So I did the top a little differently. I absolutely love the way it turned out. Then I'll show you the one that we made on our last live video. So as you can see, it's thickened right up. And look at the nice, beautiful swirls on top of that. So that definitely reminds me of a nice garden. So that turned out really nicely. Just putting the back in my oven. They have to sit in the oven for 24 hours before we can do anything with it. So let's see how this is. Oh, that's pretty good. It's almost there. So what we're looking for is, so it's a little bit runny still. What we're looking for is a thick consistency so it doesn't slide off the spoon so much. We want to make it look like dollops of whipped cream going on top of the soap. So the only way that we can make that thicker is actually just by waiting. So as much as it sucks, gotta wait a little bit longer and then we can finish the soap. So, I hope you guys are enjoying my video. I have one more soap I actually have to make tonight. I'm going to be making wood grain soap, and it is going to be scented like cider and oak. It's going to be scented like cider and oak. So, if you guys want me to do another live video, I definitely can do that. Let me know right now, and I can make sure that I get everything set up for that. Yeah, it involves a slab mold and squeeze bottles. So, I mean, that's all I'm going to say. We want to be a little bit mysterious here, but if people are interested in that, I can definitely do that one tonight. I have everything ready for it. I can make that right away. Oh, there we go. So it's a little bit thicker now, as you can see. So take our soap and we'll put dollops on it. So I'm trying to go for 8 pieces. Hopefully I can do angles correctly and make sure that here, maybe I'll put this like this so I can just kind of see where halfway is. So if I want 4, I'm just gonna put little dollops, I think, and then make them grow. So we'll put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. That's pretty even. There we go. Whoop. Then we'll go here. It's decently even. So we'll just put some more. There you go. That's some whipped cream I'd like to see. They kind of run into each other, that's okay. Well, it's not too bad. I never said I was really good with making sure everything was even, so that's okay. When we cut it, we can cut it so that it makes sure that it is even. So there we go. There is our dessert soap. Thank you so much for joining me. So like I said, if you are interested in seeing me make one more soap tonight, please let me know. I can definitely do that. I have everything ready and we can make it right away. If not, then that's all good. So thanks again for watching me. I'm going to take my leftover white soap, and I have these little banana molds, and I'm just going to kind of stuff them in there, and then I'll have little bananas. And I can use this on other stuff. Here we go. So there's our little bananas. this in the oven. And then like I said, I can definitely make another one. Ooh, a lot of air bubbles in that. We gotta make sure there's no air bubbles in that. Ooh. There we go. All right, well, I'm done with that. I hope you guys have a great evening, and